In this video, I'm going to show you how to find and utilize and install your desktop wallpaper organizer that you might have gotten from my site, Total Time Savers, or maybe from somebody else's site. Okay, so I'm on my checkout page. I've already purchased my organizer. I get this button here that says thank you. It's a PDF. So if you click on that, it will download it to your computer. If you're in Chrome, it'll show it down here and you can just click it from there. Otherwise, you can find it in your downloads folder on your dock for Mac and in your downloads folder for PC. I'm sure you know how to find that. So if I click on this, it's going to bring up this thank you page. And if I scroll to the second page, let's make this just a little bit smaller here. This first part is just all the things I need to tell you, my terms and all those things. But the second page has all the goodies on it. So these are links, ways that you can connect with me. This is back to my site for you to get some more time savers and things. But the big pinkish circle here is what you're looking for. So you're going to click this. It's going to take you to a Google Drive. And within that drive are lots of folders. Now, don't let this confuse you. They're all the same thing, except that they are all different sizes for different desktop types. So if your screen size is a smaller one, then you're going to want to choose one of these up here. If you have a larger screen size, then you're going to choose a larger item here. Now, you'll notice that there's two of everything as well. So if you hover over it, it's going to show you that one is PNG files, and then the other one is JPEG files. So that's just a personal preference on your end. I tend to lean on the PNG file end of things. JPEGs are going to be a little bit smaller. So if your computer runs pretty slow to begin with, or if you have a lot of things on your computer, maybe a JPEG is better for you. So I have a newer computer and it's a 15-inch. So I'm going to go with this larger size, and these are the PNGs. So I'm going to double click there. And it's going to bring up all the files that I'm going to need for throughout the year. As you can see, this is January, February, March, April, and so on. So as the months change, I can add different desktops for each month. First, however, I am going to come up here to this title. And I could have done this in this space here. I can also right click and do this. But if you're already in the folder, then you can go ahead and click on the title at the top and you're going to click download. That's going to then take all of these and zip them up, package them nice and small, and then deliver it to your downloads folder. Again, you can click it here if you are in Chrome. I'm going to go to my downloads folder here, and I'm going to open it in a Finder or in the space that allows me to see everything. Once it's here, it's zipped. That means that it's not, or if it's in PC, it's going to be compacted as well. So you're going to need to extract it as a PC person. On a PC, up at the top, you'll see extract all once you double click on this. For a Mac, once you double click, it actually unzips it for you. And now you have your file waiting here. So once you have them extracted, you'll see your files here and then all of the pictures here. I would take this folder and drag it into your documents. Click back into your documents, and then I personally would also create a folder that's called desktop images. Then I would take this Peaches file and drop that in there. Then once you get more desktop organizers or other images that you'd like to use on your desktop, then they're all in one place and it's really easy to find. The next thing you're going to want to do is you can close this out is you're going to come to your desktop over here and right click. Then you're going to change your desktop background. From here, you'll see that you have these options to choose from. So you've got folders here, and if you click that down, it's only giving you pictures, the pictures folder as your default. So if you click the plus sign, then it'll give you an option to find that folder that you had just put your other images in. So if you choose this desktop images, and then you'll have access to the things in there. However, it doesn't show the folders that are in there. So you will also have to choose the Peaches file. Click choose, and now you'll be able to see all of those images. The reason I would add both of these is because you may have other images that you will want to use as your desktop wallpaper, and those will be easily accessible. That way then you can know you have access to them in this control center, in this system preferences. So going back to here, now on a PC, you would do the same thing. You would not necessarily have to click the plus sign, but you would just search for the file or the folder that you're looking to take your image from. So I'm looking at these peaches, and let's say I need this file here as my desktop. I just click on it, and then I'm all set, really. If I move all of this out of the way, now I can see that I have all of these spaces that I can put my files into. And I have a month view easily accessible. So now you'll see all my files over here. What I'll want to do is drag them to the appropriate squares that make sense for what they belong to. And there, your files will look so much nicer and they will make sense. It will be a nicer visual. You'll be able to find things a little bit easier. If you liked this video, or if you like my products, make sure that you subscribe below, and don't forget to click the bell to make sure you know when a new one comes up. Thanks, and happy organizing.